My sister deleted my thesis presentation the morning of my defense, but her smirk disappeared when I started laughing. Emma had been the star since birth. When she got a B in high school, my parents hired tutors. When I got straight A's, they said I was showing off. When she dropped out of community college after one semester, they said she was finding herself. When I got into graduate school, they asked why I was wasting money on more education. For weeks leading up to my defense, Emma had been making comments. Must be nice having all that free time to play student while the rest of us work real jobs. She was a part-time influencer with 3,000 followers who lived rent-free in our parents' house. I hope your little PowerPoint goes well. Presentations are so hard when you're not naturally charismatic like me. The night before my defense, something felt off. Emma kept asking about my laptop, offering to help with last-minute preparations. My gut told me to be careful, so I did something that seemed paranoid at the time. I created a decoy folder on my desktop labeled Thesis Final Defense and filled it with an old draft from 6 months ago. The real presentation was hidden in a cloud folder she didn't know about. That morning, I woke up at 6 a.m. to do one last review. My laptop was on the kitchen table where I'd left it, but something was different. The screen was slightly warm, like someone had just used it. I checked my files. The entire Thesis Final Defense folder was gone. Not just deleted, completely wiped, even from the recycle bin. Emma walked in wearing her bathrobe, sipping coffee with the most satisfied expression I'd ever seen. "Oh no, computer problems?" she asked sweetly. "That's why I always say technology is so unreliable. Maybe the universe is telling you something." I stared at her. "Emma, where's my thesis?" She shrugged. "How would I know? But honestly, maybe this is for the best. You've been so stressed and uptight. Now you can focus on something more realistic. You deleted it. That's a serious accusation," she said, but she was practically glowing with victory. Besides, even if someone accidentally deleted something while checking their Instagram at 3 a.m., there's no way to prove it, right? That's when I started laughing. Really laughing. Emma's smile faltered. "What's so funny?" "Emma, you deleted a decoy folder with an old draft from January. My real presentation is safe in the cloud." Her face went white. "What? But here's the really interesting part," I continued, pulling out my phone. "I installed monitoring software on my laptop last night. I have screenshots of everything you did, every keystroke, every deleted file, even the Google search for how to permanently delete files on Mac." Emma's hands started shaking, coffee sloshing in her mug. "And this," I held up my phone, "is a recording of you basically confessing to destroying my academic work. Do you know what universities call that? Sabotage." Right on cue, our parents walked in. "What's all this noise?" "Mom, Dad, perfect timing. Emma just admitted to deliberately sabotaging my thesis defense." My mom immediately turned on me. "I'm sure it was a misunderstanding." "A misunderstanding?" I pulled up the screenshots on my laptop. She Googled how to permanently delete files at 3:07 a.m. My dad's response? "You shouldn't have left your laptop where she could access it. You know how curious Emma is." That's when I realized nothing would ever change unless I made it change. "You're right," I said calmly. "I should have been more careful. That's why I'm sending all of this evidence to the university's academic integrity board and to Emma's employer, you know, that fitness tea company she's always promoting. I wonder how they'll feel about their brand ambassador committing academic sabotage." Emma dropped her mug. It shattered on the floor, coffee spreading everywhere. "You wouldn't dare." I also screen recorded everything for my YouTube channel, the one with 50,000 subscribers following my thesis journey. My sister tried to destroy my master's degree should get interesting engagement. My mom started crying. "You're going to ruin your sister's career over some school project?" "My school project is 3 years of research that could help develop better solar panel efficiency. Emma's career is posting selfies with detox tea." I successfully defended my thesis 2 hours later, scored 94%, and my professor offered me a PhD position on the spot. The video I posted went viral, not naming Emma directly, but everyone in our extended family figured it out. The tea company dropped her immediately. My parents still blame me for overreacting and ruining Emma's future. But last I heard, Emma's working at a phone repair shop, which seems ironically appropriate. She's blocked me on everything, but mutual friends tell me she's learned to be very careful about touching other people's electronics.